here's the XGP body. This is, I guess, part 2, and you can see I've got the neck on it, some no-name neck that I absolutely love. There's a Fender single coil in the neck position and a Duncan JB in the bridge. I wanted to just kind of let you know a couple of things. If you happen to be buying one of these XGP Floyd style bodies, I did put tape all around all of the areas where I was going to drill. And I marked my spots with the pickguard on and tried to place it very carefully. So you'll have to drill your holes, do that carefully. I did do some shielding. I shielded the whole body underneath and the cavity here for the output jack, and then connected them with a little ground wire. I don't think my pictures really show it off. And put a couple of strap locks on there that I like. And of course, I'm picking out bridges for it. And in the first one, I mentioned how much I love the Goto, but I also wanted to just kind of go through, for your sake, if you did buy this, like what does fit and what doesn't. So this was the all parts that I had on the original body that all of this stuff was on. And it's a real, it's a real snug fit right through here and here on these corners. It's just a very snug fit. So this won't cut it without some extra routing, which is too bad. It has nice short posts, leaves a lot of room back here. I have that Ibanez, well, it's this there DL, which stands for double locking, and this is a very wide trim. You can see in the video for the pink Ibanez that this came off of, and a Goto went onto a Goto 1996, that there was a little bit of room, a little extra room once I put the Goto in that cavity, but it really doesn't bother me at all. But this obviously won't work. In order to line this up, this will be all messed up, and then this will be over there. So Ibanez DL out of the question. Big old leftover Jackson that I have, also similar thing, a little too offset, a little strange. So you can't just buy this thinking you're going to be able to just pop any old tremolo system into it. Here is a Floyd Rose special. Yeah, this is a special, so I'm imagining the 1000 would be very, very similar, and a standard Floyd Rose would be the same. You can see this is just a little smaller than the all parts, gives a lot of wiggle room, and once the posts are in there, then it should be just fine. I should be able to get this stabilized. I really like the look of this with the chrome and the black and the chrome and the black. So this may be what ends up in here, because I just like it so much. And this came out of the Schecter that I just recently got. I just figured I'd pull it out just to size it up for everybody. And then my favorite trim system, the Goto. And now there's a couple of things about this that we'll have to talk about. So this is a little rounded here. This side of the Goto is a little rounded, and this is a little squared off. The cavity here is a little squared off. That may become an issue depending on how high you set this, if this was what you're going to use. It seems like the posts line up perfectly. So of course, for the Goto stuff, you need to drill new holes because their posts are much bigger, and I'll show you all those in just a second. But the Goto 1996 and the Floyd Rose style fit in there. I think that Floyd Rose special is going to go in there. It's not really worn out. So a couple of things also to point out about these post holes, okay? Even the Floyd Rose 1000 or special posts that I have are just too big to go in there. You're probably going to have to drill this out. And now if you were to go for something like the, if you were to go for the Goto for this and not use a Floyd sized one, you have to really be aware of the fact that those Gotos are really big. Now, I think they have a smaller version available. Either way, I don't think they're smaller than this, and this needs to be routed or drilled out some. So I'm going to move over to the drill press, and I'm going to just take out just enough for these posts to go in, just like I did in the Ibanez video. I'll post a link to the Ibanez video on how I installed that Goto. And I'm actually going to drill out the post here so I can put in the special. The go-to claws are really nice and heavy duty, really good claws, but what's in there for me is fine, and it just saves that little extra bit of work.